Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Whomst podcast. I'm your host, George Collins. Today is a very special episode because, drum roll, you can't even hear that. It's episode 40. It's episode 40, and the how special this episode is going to be diluted in 2 months when I make it to episode 50, and it actually really matters because it's like a halfway mark of 100, and it took me like a year, yeah, because I actually forgot to do a birthday episode, like my actual birthday on the 20th and the anniversary of this podcast, which is, wait, you know what? I take that back. It's not even actually the birthday of. Yeah, no. The anniversary of the Whomst podcast was which is really a really sad like way to remember. The first episode, it was a month after my mom died. She died on the 8th of July, and I did it a month later because the first episode was weird. That's why I haven't. That's why you can't find it anymore. Mostly because I had to change host, and I didn't feel like. By the time I had to change a recording host from, I think it was SoundCloud. I had changed from SoundCloud to Podbean. I didn't feel like I was already up like 25 episodes, so I didn't like feel like posting 25 episodes, or I didn't feel like spamming people like that. So that's why if you scroll down on iTunes or wherever you listening to this, you'll only find the first episode you can listen to is like 23 or something like that. So yeah, that's how far it goes. Anyway, so technically, by the time the next episode comes out, let me see. I might be stupid. I might be stupid. Who see? Next Wednesday. No. Yep. The very next episode after this one, will actually be the anniversary episode. So yeah. So I haven't missed that. So ignore everything I just said. So episode 50. So that means I'm missing like 2 episodes then. Only missed 2 weeks. 'Cause 52 weeks in a year. Anyway, there's nothing really special happening this week. I've been very busy, like I've said for the last 20 episodes. I've been very busy this week, but it's not really not really any like significant things in the news. It's some really sad shit. Like I saw something about I forget what city, but it was this lady, and what caught my eye about it was like the thumbnail they chose. They chose the ugly cry as the thumbnail for the article, and it was about this black lady and her nephew, I believe, and they was all on like a cruise, and somehow the cruise got into a crash, or it was an accident, and everybody died in that family except her and the nephew. And I didn't really read the article all the way because it's fucking sad. Like I don't want to read shit like that, man. Like I got a really dark sense of humor, not sense of humor, but like I got a dark sense of humor too. But like I got a really dark perception of life, and I listen to like horrorcore and shit like that. But like I don't want to like purposely read about someone mourning basically their whole fucking family. Like that's morbid. But like I didn't read the article, but I like read the tags, and I got the idea of what was going on. They just made a whole article, this whole piece about this lady, really just losing her mind about like why did she live out of like the 9 people that died on the cruise ship. So I'm like, I want to read that shit. That's fucked up. They clickbaiting people in with this. With her with the fucking worst ugly cry on the thumbnail is fucking the worst. But besides that article, it was something that I might actually share. I might share on the in the description wherever you're reading this, so you can like find it yourself. Because by the time I post this, it'd be like it would have been like a week. It would have been like a week as of Well, yeah, it would have been a week when I was recording this. 'Cause I'm recording this on the 27th of Friday. I won't post this for like a week or so. Uh, Letting you in on the background. Um, but yeah, it was about Trump, and it was CNN. They did a piece on Trump, and it was saying it started out with video caught Trump saying this. So you like, oh shit, what the dumb motherfucker say now, right? So you're trying to guess on what he said, especially since his old recent stuff about Russia. So you might, oh, they caught him on video saying some treasonous type shit, right? But no, you click the video and it was saying Trump was caught saying, well, caught ordering a Coke, and that was the whole fucking article. It was like 3 damn paragraphs of this journalist trying their fucking best to rationalize the reasoning why Trump would choose Coke. Like as if this is like some weird Coke commercial. No, as if this is some weird propaganda Pepsi commercial. And he's like, see, your president drinks Coke. Like it's fucking ridiculous, man. Um, did it would have been more interesting if it was like I read a comment talking about if they said Trump was caught doing or asking for some coke, like some legit coke, then would have been an interesting um, article, and then that journalist will have the ability to be able to explain, oh, this is why he's been making all these weird, very spastic ass decisions, putting the whole country at risk because he's been on coke for the last year and a half. Now that makes fucking sense now, right? But no, him fucking actually drinking, asking for a goddamn Coca-Cola, and if I can find it again, if it's real, if that article is real, I'm going to share it. Not because it's a good article, but because I can share how low CNN has become. I'm actually trying to uh look it up right now. Trump orders Coke, CNN, and it just shows they've been really bad about that. CNN Trump Conan tape best bits and key questions. Call here you go. It's like CNN Trump caught on tape. Give me a Coke, please. Jesus fucking Christ, it's terrible. All right, I found it and it is real. Um, it's actually kind of funny. It's a video of it's basically a meme, and it's like CNN it's like some YouTuber doing a review of Trump and his consumption of Coca-Cola, and they're like they're I'm pretty sure they're self-aware of themselves. They're really self-aware of themselves, saying and going too in depth into his consumption of like Coca-Cola. So apparently, I guess at one point Trump said he drinks 12 Diet Cokes a day, and they showed a bunch of these clips about a bunch of late night comedians talking about his consumption of Coke and all this good stuff, and going on Twitter to find people memeing the meme, saying shit like, "Oh my God, Trump said please." Trump said please to the help. That is my president, and or changing some other president's speeches to say, "Give me a Coke, please." Like the JFK one is like, "Don't." Now I'm fucking. I'm a butcher it. Don't ask what your country can do. Ask, please give me a Coke. That's something like that, right? So it's just dumb. It was actually funny. Now I actually got to watch the damn video. It's still stupid. It's still a waste of fucking broad space. Like, just put the shit on YouTube and call it a day. Don't make a whole. It's on CNN Politics too, so you think it's serious, but it's not. It's not serious. They're super self-aware, and it's just like old. It's this old woman, It's like if she were to go to open mic night in comedy open mic night for comedy, she'll come out with a script and like reading it out loud. Like some parts would be funny, but she's reading a fucking script, right? I can't talk because I kind of do that. Anyway, it's no news. Even though I just did 10 minutes of fucking news, it's not much going on this week, man. School is about to start, right? August 6th. And I bring it up because now technically I have my own kid, step kid, of course, but like this is the first kid I've had to get enrolled in school. So he's 5 years old. He's in kindergarten. I've talked about him before. It's been a process. It's been a really frustrating process to get in school. Not so much getting enrolled, because basically all we had to do to get him enrolled was proof that we live here, and other than that, we just had to come up to the school. They're like, hey, can this one come to the school? They're like, yeah, and that was it. Now he's enrolled in school, so he's gonna have his classes and stuff like that. They gave us the school supplies. Shit, back when I was a kid, parents always made like a fuss about school supplies. It wasn't really that hard. And now, granted, it could be like super easy now, especially how advanced some not schools, but stores are now, and how prepared they are. Especially like, as much as I don't like Walmart, we just have a whole section for it now. We prepare, we have it ready to go, like basically in the beginning of summer. Like, come get these supplies now. Like, the only thing that makes school supplies expensive, because fucking I got like goddamn 20 goddamn notebooks. I've talked about this before. I got like I got a whole suitcase, no lie, of just empty ass notebooks. Just because I'm just accumulating. I just got a thing. It's something weird. It's like I love storage and I love notebooks. I don't know why, but it's the notebooks, the pencils, the pens, the folders. Those aren't the expensive part. The expensive part about school supplies is like the schools want wet wipes, which when I was growing up, I've heard people complain about, like, oh, they trying to make us buy their supplies. Which, look, it's expensive, but I'm gonna buy them for them because I understand you can only buy so many wipes, and kids are fucking disgusting. So yeah, have the parents buy the goddamn wipes. So it's like wet wipes, Kleenex, hand sanitizer. I think, in a way, I'm like in the middle when it comes to the whole hand sanitizer thing. I get it. It's supposed to help you clean, but at the same time, I feel like you need some germs. You know what I mean? Do I sound crazy? I've always heard like I don't know, if you constantly be clean, you're always in this weird bubble of like cleanliness. Like, your body won't be able to like break down certain germs because you didn't like what am I? It's like it's like calluses on your hands. It's like you don't. It shows if you have really soft hands. It shows you don't really work too hard, so we can't really rely on you for like bricklaying or like carrying your weight, basically. But like, if you have rough hands, we'll know you're a hard worker. It's a stereotype. It's like, but it's true to this point. That's what I'm trying to make. Is kids need some germs. That's why they need to play outside and not so much play in the mud because it's annoying. But get dirty and sweat and run around and shit like that because they need those germs so they can break down and also rebuild their immune system for like when they get older, and they don't fucking die of pneumonia because some baby 2 hours away in the grocery store coughed. Like, I think they need dirt, a little bit, but sanitizer. So they want wet wipes, hand sanitizer, Kleenex. What else? Let me see. like paper towels. But luckily, paper towels are like $1 for like a roll. They won't be using a roll that much, hopefully. Um, but yeah, that's really the gist of the supplies. It's just when you buy wipes and Kleenex in bulk, they cost a good amount, but it goes for the long run. Hopefully they don't just use it up just because it's there, you know. Um, but now, like, then you have the problem with like babysitting, because if your work schedule doesn't match the school's schedule, man, you fucked unless you got like family that lives with you and don't mind watching the kids, or got somebody that's nearby, like a good neighbor to maybe not so yeah maybe even pick up the kid from the school and watch him for a few hours while you at work. Um, if you don't got that, man, it should a pain in the ass, especially when the kid is kindergarten age. Like, they don't know what to do. You can't have them at the house by themselves. Um, shit, we can't do that for like at least another like 5 years. And when they somewhat mature enough to where they can just hey, come in the house, chill out, eat the snacks, don't use the stove, that type of shit. That's how that's how I grew up, right? That's how a lot of people grew up. Like, don't touch the stove. Sometimes don't even touch the microwave because that can mess up. Eat the snacks that's in the corner until I get home and I cook dinner. That type of stuff. Um, but that won't be for another couple years. Right now I'm just kind of dealing with like the stress that's going through my wife, because she's like panicking about everything. I'm like, dude, just chill. And she keeps going with the defense. Her number one defense is, you don't understand until you have a kid of your own, as if this isn't her first kid herself, and she has just as much experience as I do in this situation. It's not like her third kid. Like, I know what I'm doing, and this is the hard part. Like, no, you just bought the console as well. Like, that's like having a console and now you're just buying games. And just because you had the console for 5 years doesn't mean you understand how to play the motherfucker. All right, you just bought games. um, yeah, I'm pretty much done ranting on that. You get the point, man. Is everything so goddamn expensive now, man? And it makes me appreciate my mom, how hard she worked now. That's so. uh, yeah. So if you're a new parent, I'm sorry.